is a war. It's happening now. It will decide the fate of humanity. The time to choose sides has come. We are the resistance. We are the InfoWar.
This book before. This is incredible. The Red Market. You got to read this book. The Red Market by Scott Carney. Here it is in focus. The Red Market by Scott Carney. Horrifying book about organ harvesting and organ trade. And they were taking the thymus glands. Why? What is so special about the thymus and the thyroid? Why are certain organs harvested from babies, from Planned Parenthood and the abortion centers, and they want to take certain organs from the babies that are used for research by these evil pharmaceutical companies? Why? Why the thymus? Why the thyroid? Why the endocrine system? I'm going to tease you on this one a little bit. I'll answer it more later, but I'll give you this big clue. The endocrine system is the gateway to control of the human mind and body experience. When they control the endocrine system, they control stress response, fear response, fight or flight responses. They control reproduction. They control gender expression, transgenderism, reproduction, infertility, masculinity, and everything that is being targeted right now in society. It's controlled through the endocrine system. It's controlled through the hormones. Hormones are biologically viable in the human body at low parts per trillion concentrations in the blood. They are molecules. Your body is communicating with itself via molecules.
Okay, this is incredible. This is incredible. Doesn't even begin to describe this book. Are you insane right now? Holy crap. This book right here. Oh my gosh, I consider you an intellectual midget if you haven't seen the Grade 5. I don't care who the hell you are. The Grade 5 is one of the best pieces of intellectual film I've ever seen in my entire life. I just finished The Red Market. And oh my God, let me tell you something. I've just understood what the Revelations means. What it means when we are made in God's image, how we are set on this permanent penance of a constant cycle and repeat. It is truly incredible how our lives are really just the biggest lie ever. Ever since Eve ate that fruit, she really did condemn us to this world that you see before us. It's truly incredible. I mean, are you willing to prepare yourself for this journey that I'm about to set forth? Because I couldn't even believe that this journey that got set forth. But let me tell you something. I don't care about. I already knew most of the rest of the Grade 5, but oh my gosh, the Red Market, the red. Who would have thought? I mean, I heard of the black market. The normal market. You thought everything was sold on the black market. No, get the hell out of it. The red market, man. Oh my gosh. If you want to understand, people could dream. What Mengele? You think Mengele was the worst human being in our life? Are you insane right now? Let's just go with the average man. Truly, we're animals. Truly nothing more than animals, twins. Let's think about this for a second. God intended one soul, one cell in the womb, right? One soul. So, God says one soul. I mean, the human body is up to its own. This is where the morality comes in. Our life decisions. If that more bodies are in there, you can think of that soul split into 2 different, 3 different, 4 different ways. That's why Mengele was so obsessed with twins. because it really does prove that a soul exists. So are you ready to embark on the journey that is known as the Red Market? Because it is truly one is an insane... we need to have a whole special on the Red Market. This is a shout out to Mike Adams right now, because truly incredible. How could you... You really need to take this homework seriously, like Mike Adams. Please start giving out more homework to enrich our soul. Not so much as our human body, but our soul. Our soul we need more. I'm hungry for more. You want to talk about role models? People just want to talk about sports stars and stuff like that as a role model. Get the hell out of here. I got a whole list of role models that stems from you can't even believe. And no, there's no one on TV. Maybe very few actors, but most of these people are just from AM radio. That's my television. Well, let's embark on the Red Market. Oh my God. Welcome to the Red Market. Red markets are the product of contradictions that arise when social taboos surrounding the human body collide with the individual urge to live a long, happy life. If commodity markets can be figured with algebra, red markets require calculus. In calculus they shall have. In calculus they mastered. Truly is insane, this book. Look at this, on 19. How is it that all the demons of our reality are always involved in every apex of our, change course of enlightenment? Like, truly, Al Gore, are you insane? I still couldn't believe this when I saw, look at this, he pushed the National Organ Transplant Act and explicitly banned the sale of human organs and tissue. Well, I'm sure we all know that just monetized the market for Big Pharma to just turn us even more into slaves and animals and crops ready to be harvested. I knew I had an idea about what we were, but until Mike Adams showed me the way, I just had no idea how right I really was. We are nothing but animals. We are nothing more but crops ready to harvest for these sick demonic forces that rule among us. Truly incredible. Remember, here we go. Likewise, I've only briefly mentioned a report that more than 100,000 pituitary glands were stolen in England to produce human growth hormone. Yes, HGH is made out of baby pituitary glands. I make no mention of a recent report of a Bolivian serial murderer who sold the fat of their victims to European beauty supply companies to produce the market of facial cream. Up until the 1992, people were wearing people on their face. Soylent Green is made of people. I'm telling you, Hollywood knows. Who wants to bet that Soylent Green has something to do with wearing people on their face of other human beings? Truly incredible. Mike Adams is right. He's truly one of our great enlightened individuals of our time. If we truly had like a Socrates, if we truly had a Plato, if we truly had, Cicero, if we truly had a Montesquieu, Mike Adams would be up there with one of them. He is one of those people that I aspire to be. I mean, look at him. He's an individual who runs a lab or something like that, and he tests and he does whatever. He runs his own talk show, he gives his opinion. He's influential. He's really intellectual. He shows you enlightening, truly incredible. I've always dreamed of being someone like Mike Adams. I mean, I just find intelligence hot. I mean, I'm not gay or anything, no homo, but it's I just hunger for more of stuff like that. I mean, truly incredible how HGH is used to reverse aging. I mean, think about all these sick demonic demons and stuff like that. No wonder why they want to reverse aging and live forever and stuff like that and abort all these babies and harvest all their organs and stuff like that. They want to transcend God. Hello, we are built on a cycle of repetition and destruction. Our life is a lie until God says our punishment is over. That is Revelations. We are literally waiting for his return. It all makes sense now, like everything in the Bible, our life, humanity, everything in general, it just all makes sense after reading The Red Market. Mike Adams is right. I mean, I thought I was unplugged from the Matrix. Clearly, I just re-unplugged myself, and now I'm even further. Now I recognize myself as nothing more than a spirit. I'm not even a human or a body, a plane on this world. I'm just ready to return to God whenever his will commands. I mean, it's truly incredible. What a release. I mean, let's learn about blood money here for a second. Could you imagine the sick and twisted individuals in our reality? You can't even begin to describe. Like, you think people throw around Nazis, racists, things like that. Like, these are the demons. These are the creatures that go bump in the night that you should be worried about. I'm not worried about those people. I'm worried about all this nonsense over here. Could you imagine being abducted and put into a blood farm where you're literally, like in those vampire movies, being drained of your blood every day for 2 years of your life? Could you imagine being drained of your blood of 2 years of your life? Like, what kind of damage does that do to your mentality, your body? Like, it's truly incredible. Like, out of everything that you can read, the only thing I can contemplate is being drained of my blood for 2 years. Like, people want to say, what's the worst thing? Being set on fire, dying, drowning. Could you imagine being captured and having your blood drained from your body on the precipice of death every day for like the inch of your life? Like, I can't even remember what the movie that was, but there was a movie where they showed something like that. Like, my mind is racing because it is truly incredible that something like that could even be contemplated. Like, could you imagine the Nazis? The Nazis messed up by gassing all the Jews. Could you imagine if they just drained their blood and sold their blood? Oh my gosh, truly, just like how he admits in the Viagra Me Too, the Me Too movement, the Me Too drug, oh my, this is an enlightenment that just bursts through my intellectual thought process. Thank you, Mike Adams. I'm not even kidding, this is really incredible. Like, how could such an enlightened individual exist and just go unnoticed? Why isn't Mike Adams on Tory News, huh? Why isn't Mike Adams up there enlightening human beings you already know, because he sheds that light. Incredible. Cyclops are real. Everything in the Bible, the book of Enoch, everything is real. It's truly incredible. Like, they were giving birth to an entire generation of cycloptic children, and they knew they were doing this. Can you imagine what this would do really to the mythology of our life and everything? Like, this is where I got the idea where our life is just a repetitive force, where God, our energy isn't destroyed, it's just repeated up there. Like the Bible says, we are here until Judgment Day. We are here until repentance. Like, the Buddha's kind of got it right with kind of like reincarnation, but it's like the same energy. It's just a different vessel until God, he returns. We are on when Eve made that decision, she really did send us on this path. Truly, more on these videos. You can make weeks-long videos of this.